Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Slay on Keys. And today we're back with some GT Sport, and we're gonna be checking out the difference between automatic and manual transmission in this game. So let's get right into it. So for this comparison, I think the best track would be Catalunya, in my opinion. So we're going to be racing there because I know the track pretty well, and it does suit GT cars, which I prefer driving. So we're going to pick Catalunya for this. And as for the car choice, I'm going to be going for the Audi R8 LMS from 2015 because I think that's the best car for this challenge for some reason. I don't know. But it seemed cool, so I'm going to be picking that car, and we're going to be starting with automatic first, then switching to manual. So let's do it. Starting off in P4, P11 here, and just behind the Toyota Supra. So, and as you can see, because of the automatic transmission, we're stuck in second gear for this last chicane, which is actually supposed to be taken first. So let's see what we can pull off in this race. Just a 3-lap race, not too long. Let's see how far up the field we can get. The professional AI in this game isn't that great, so I think we should be able to move up the field. And down into turn 1, we make a move on the Toyota Supra and almost go into the back of the Ferrari right here. So I'm going to commentate the whole race, just because it's not that long of a race. And into turn 3, just following the Ferrari. Let's see if we can go for a move. Yep, over and under, and going into this corner right here. I don't know how I almost called it a chicane, but yeah, behind another Audi R8. So let's see if we can get them into this corner. Yep, we easily can go for the dive bomb, and now I think we're behind just one car here. I think we'll have to make a move on them on the straight. Okay, so this is a Renault RS01, so let's try to make a move on them. Oh, we just give them a tap on the back, and we're gonna go for the dive bomb into this hairpin. And just behind this Lexus RCF now, we're gonna have to follow them and bite our time for now. I think we're gonna try to make a move on them. Yep, we do go for the dive bomb side by side, and the RCF still just stays ahead of us. And again, we're gonna be stuck in second gear for this chicane, which is really annoying. I'm going down to 30 miles an hour and staying in second gear is an absolute nightmare. So going into lap 2 right now, we've moved up into P6, just behind the Lamborghini. And gonna try to make a move on them on the straight. I think the R8 is pretty good on the straights because just look at the difference. Even including slipstream, that's quite a bit of a margin. And we go deep into turn 1, and the RX Vision just slides away from us. Let's try to get this RX Vision into this corner if we can. I think we're too far. We will get the slipstream down this short straight, and we go around the outside of the RX Vision, and we get the job done. And we moved up into P4 on lap 2, but the leaders are still pretty far ahead. So I am not sure if we'll be able to catch up to them. The guy in P3, the Nissan GTR right here, the Brazilian. Let's try to make a move as quickly as possible because we need to catch up to the leaders just in about 1.5 laps. So it's going to be a difficult ask, but let's see. And we dive down the inside of the GTR and push him out and get the job done. We're now up into the podium places with automatic transmission, so it isn't too bad till now. Let's see what our lap time is at the end of this lap, and then we'll get to know if automatic transmission is good or bad. I'm expecting it to be bad. We just go wide at the turn 10 and now into turn 11. And the leaders are about 6 seconds ahead of us, and we again go wide. Some loss of confidence there for some reason, and again stuck in second gear, which is the most annoying part about this lap over here at Catalunya with automatic transmission, because second gear isn't good for that corner. Okay, we have caught up to the guy in P2, the BMW, and let's try to make a move on them as early as possible. If we can make a move on them, then we might be able to go for the race win. And we do a 148, which is pretty slow. Let's compare it to the time we do on manual after this race ends. So just behind BMW right here, trying to make a move, lifting off the throttle a bit as well. Don't want to go into them, and we do make the move on them, but the BMW comes out on our inside and taps us and spins us out of the race. So I think that's a GG for us in this race. Can we rejoin in P3? Yes, we can rejoin in P3, but that's the end of our race. The BMW tapped us. I think we would have had to settle for P2 there in the race because the leader was too far ahead. So yeah, I think P2 was on the card. Let's count automatic transmission as P2 and 148 lap time. I don't know if we can catch up to the guy in P2 again. I don't think so, but the AI is pretty bad, as I said. So I think P2 was confirmed on the cards unless that BMW didn't tap us, but sadly the BMW did tap us and we couldn't do much in that situation. So yeah, into the hairpin. I think after that there was just a loss of confidence, going wide, not taking the correct lines. So I'm just trying to get this race over with, that's it. And by the way guys, tell me how you like this new voiceover style videos, because it's a new style I'm discovering, and yeah, seems pretty good till now. But you guys give your thoughts on it in the comments down below. So just coming out of the chicane in second gear, which is again, as I said, not ideal. And we actually did catch up to the guy in P2 again, but too little too late after he spun us out. So that's it for this race. We finish it out in P3. I will take that as a P2, and with the best lap time of about 148. So pretty decent race with automatic, but let's see what we can do with the manual gears. Alright, so now I'm back in the session, and now I'm just going to change my transmission thing. Just going to the settings and then just change it to manual now, and just checking the tires for some reason, but I thought I'd just keep them the same just to make a fair comparison. And we're starting at the same grid, same track, same weather, same everything. Again, starting behind the Toyota Supra, and now I can at least shift down to first gear. I almost forgot that I could shift down now, because after doing the race with automatic I forgot. So now you can just see how much closer I am already to the Supra compared to the first race because of being in second, and already passed him just at the line and got ahead of the Toyota Supra, moved into the top 10 now, and behind the Ferrari. Let's see how much faster we are with manual transmission, and just giving the Ferrari a bit of a tap. I don't know why the AI brakes so early. Trying to go down the inside, but not possible. And now at turn 3 we're going on the outside, and Ferrari giving us a big squeeze, but we have superior pace and get past the Ferrari, taking the sweat lines at this corner, and again behind another R8. I'm going to try to get the R8 on exit. We won't need to get him on exit because we can get him before the entry of the next corner. And again behind the RS01 now at the same point, and trying to make a move down this corner, and we can make a move. Oh my god, what a move, very clean, and yeah, no contact there, and made it work out. Now we're behind the guy in P6. I can't really see which car he's in. He's in the RCF, and we're following him now, and we're gonna try to go for a dive bomb from this far back, and we can make it stick. Will there be contact? Yeah, slight contact, but that doesn't really damage the car or anything. And now we're behind the Lamborghini, and ahead of him is the RX Vision. We're gonna try to make a move on the Lambo, just dipping some wheels off the track there. And Lambo was in a bit deep, and we're gonna try to go for the dive bomb, but too far back to do that. So I'm gonna bide my time for now and try to make a move on the straight, get a superior exit, which we will. And you can just see how much faster we are on the straights, including the slipstream. So I think the R8 is actually much better on the straights. And now behind the RX Vision, and making a move, dive bombing down the inside into turn 1, and we make it stick, moving into P4 pretty early in this race actually. So yeah, we have the pace in this race. You can just see how much difference there is between an automatic and a manual transmission in GT Sport, at least. Much quicker with this manual transmission. Let's see what kind of lap time we can do. With the automatic transmission, we did a 148, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna try to make a move on the GTR, and it's a bit dirty, but we get it done. Bit aggressive from my side, but it's fine. And going to this corner here, about 4 seconds behind the guy in P2, so we should catch up to him pretty quickly this time, and I hope he doesn't tap me off again. So, taking this corner very well, taking the whole curb, going a bit off track there, but didn't really affect my pace. Already catching up to the guy in P2 by a rate of knots, and taking the turn 10 pretty well into 11 and 12 out of here, and then we'll try to make a move as early as we can. We don't want to stick behind this guy for too long, because we need to catch up to the guy in P1 in about one lap, which is pretty easy considering the AI in GT Sport isn't good, as I mentioned in the last race as well. We're going to try to make a move on the main straight, or at least down into turn 1. We have the slipstream and we have the straight line speed advantage, and we do a 146 and we get the job done for P2. No contact made there. We get the move done much earlier and no issues there. Last time we made the move into turn 4. This time we did it into turn 1. Actually before that. And we'll go for the move for the lead of the race. Down the outside, and what a move. Pretty clean move, no contact there, and we get the job done for the lead of the race early into the lap. And let's see what our pace is like in clean air now. We're not following anyone, we're just in the lead now, and I think this should be an easy win unless we somehow manage to bottle it. But let's keep going on board with this lap into this corner right here, and we mess it up a bit, sliding the car a bit, and not shifting up to 4th for this corner because we have to stay in 3rd anyways. Going down the straight into turn 10, and took that chicane. Why am I calling it a chicane, man? Took that hairpin pretty well into the 11-12 sequence, and coming out of that pretty well. Nice exit. And should be an easy win in my book. Still pretty close behind, staying in the 1 second territory behind us, but I think we can easily secure the win. And coming out of the final corner, it is going to be a win for us. And what's the lap time going to be? A 147.0. So you can just say there's about a 2 second pace difference between the automatic transmission and the manual transmission. So if you can, I would recommend learning the manual transmission. And yeah, that's all I have to say for this video, guys. Apart from that, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And yep, that's it. Thank you.